Good morning, good morning, good morning, and happy Friday to you. Get on in here, good people. Now, let me just say this. You all know that I had the brunch in October. It was fabulous. Such love in that room. Women loving on each other, lifting each other up. What a beautiful, beautiful day. And as I get started, I know you're seeing the black and gold. The black and gold. Absolutely. I want to shout out my hometown this morning. I don't get to do that very often, but a shout out to Thompson, Georgia, which is the reason for the actual black and gold in the Dr. Tammy. Absolutely. 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 I had to stop for a second and get excited and let me go back. It is the reason for the black and gold in the backdrop for Dr. Tammy. You know, sometimes we forget to share with people where it is that we come from, even when we come from humble beginnings. And yes, Dr. Tammy came from very, very, very humble beginnings. But I have never forgotten where I've come from. And thank you, Thompson, for the people there who actually poured into me and helped me to become the woman who it is that I am today. This morning, I just want to continue just sharing with you my journey. It has been an absolutely beautiful one. Absolutely beautiful one. I'm blessed. I have been blessed in the midst of storms. I have been blessed in the midst of grief. I have been blessed in the midst of backstabbing, backbiting, people talking about you, me specifically, and where it is that I think that I'm going and who it is that I think that I am. But I would like to clear the record this morning. I already know who I am. I am God's child. I am a child of the Most High. And no matter what who says or what they say, that isn't going to change. This journey that I am on is one that was predestined just for me. The mission that I'm on, the vision that I have been given, it's mine. It's not yours. You don't have to agree with it. You don't even have to acknowledge it. That's okay. I shared with you in a couple of episodes ago that you don't have to be concerned about what people think about your mission or your vision because it was given to you. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to keep walking in our purpose because we are blessed. We are blessed. We are blessed. We are blessed. So let's talk a bit about one of my blessings. I get so tickled just thinking about it because those of you who know me already know this, but I talk with my hands anyway, so you probably already have seen it. It happened. Look at God, it happened. Y'all already know. When you put some prayer on something and you talk to God about what it is that you need and what it is that you're going to do to follow in His word and the steps that He has told you to follow, stuff changes in your life. Stuff changes in your life. You heard me say before that not only does stuff change in your life, but things change. You receive some blessings. Some new people may enter your life. And let me just tell you something that you're not ready to have and receive. But some of those old folks in your life, they're going to fall off. That one takes a minute to get used to because some of those old folks that are falling off, it's family too. Be ready for it. It's going to hurt at first. It's going to hurt at first because you don't understand it. You don't know why those people wouldn't want to be happy for you. You don't understand why they can't see that you waited your turn. You were faithful over a few. You waited. You prepared in your waiting season. Yet everyone isn't going to be happy for or with you. I'm here this morning to tell you that is okay. Receive your blessings. Let those blessings find you. Do what you were told to do. And no, I'm not talking about man. I'm not talking about what Johnny Sue told you down the street to do. I'm not saying what Charlene said or what Tim said or Joe said. I am saying do what God told you to do, and everything else will work itself out. Now, some of these things are going to take a minute to work itself out. While your feelings might be hurt about certain friends falling off or family members falling off, for those friends and family who truly, truly care about you, they'll find their way back. They will find their way back to you. Because real friends and family who truly love you want to see you elevate. They want to see that. They want to see you at a different level. And they will be there to support that. I know you're saying too much, Doc. You're saying too much. You're saying it's going to be easier than it really is. No, I'm not. I'm saying it's going to be some hard days. I'm saying there are going to be some days where you're excited. There are days where you're going to be so happy. But then there are some days where you're going to be sad. I know I'm doing my best this morning. Y'all know I cry in a minute because there have been some days that I've been sad. There have been some days when I've been extremely happy. But this morning, baby, I woke up extremely happy because there's joy in my heart. It's overflowing. And those are the days that I want you to remember. I want you to remember the days that bring you joy. Let those days be the days that keep pushing you forward. Let those days be the days that you never, ever forget. Because in your darkest of moments, those are the moments that you're going to need to pull your strength from. Those are the moments you're going to have to remember that you are living in the moments that you prayed for. That's what I'm doing. I am accepting the fact that I am living in the moments that I prayed for. And that the blessings won't stop here. I know for a fact that there are so many blessings on the way for me and anyone attached to me, because that is how God works. My prayer has always been that I am blessed enough to be a blessing to other people. And I'm working my way through that. Not everybody understands it. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Let me tell you, every blessing is specifically tailored for you. Now, I know I'm not going to get on my soapbox this morning, but I need you to receive this message. I need you to know that you are okay. I'm okay. I am okay. I'm happy. Things in my life are falling in place for the most part. Like I said, some things fell off here or there, some friends, some family members, but those things will work themselves out because the people who truly love me will show up and show out. They'll be there when I need them, just like I'm there when they need me. So am I concerned? Not at all. I gave that to God. And that's my advice to you. Give it to him. Give it to him. Give it to him. Now listen, I've said this before. So before you get upset with me, let me repeat it. If you are looking for a place to listen in or a podcast that doesn't mention their faith or prayer or God, this unfortunately isn't the place for you. But if you're here to hear the truth as it comes to my journey and the journey of those around me who have given me permission to share that with you, you are in the right place. You're in the right place. Now, sometimes you don't want to hear about those blessings. Sometimes you don't want to hear about God, because some of you may be in a place where you feel forsaken. Those are the moments that you need to grab onto him even tighter. I know this is not church. I'm not going to go there, but I want you to understand what has gotten me through many seasons in my life. Even recently, I'm here, at this home. You all know that I had lived alone for a very long time. And in those moments, remember I talked about this, in those quiet moments, it's your thoughts, those invasive thoughts that will make you question everything that you think you are supposed to be doing. It will even make you question yourself. Oh yeah, self-doubt is real. Let me tell you, self-doubt will cause you to self-sabotage everything that you were already told that you were supposed to do, even though you know it's the right thing to do. In those moments when the house is quiet and there's no one there but you have got to fight those thoughts off. You have to remind yourself who it is that you are. You are somebody's child. You are worthy. And for those of you who need to hear this, you are enough. It took me a long time, a very, very long time, to understand and receive that I am enough. Whoo, that might go over some heads, because people often look at you from the outside. They can see that you might have nice clothing on, that your hair might be decently combed, your home might be nice, or your car might be decent. You might have a pretty decent job. And they see those things. And they believe that because of those things, you feel good about you. But that's not always the case. That's material stuff. It's what's churning on the inside of you that can be an issue at times. Ooh, I'm talking to somebody. It's those things that you have to fight, those internal battles that you don't tell anybody about, that you don't share with anyone for fear of judgment. Oh, yeah. For fear of retaliation. Because sometimes you need to have a conversation with the person who has hurt you. But they're not ready. And you are sitting in that moment yourself, trying to figure out how to get out of it. How can you do better, even if you were not the one who made it wrong in the first place? But on this day, I challenge you to grab hold to everything within you and remember who it is that you are. Again, you are worthy and you are enough. Speak life over yourself. Speak life over yourself. Start doing that. Start speaking positive affirmations every morning, even every night if you need to, multiple times a day. Be the change that you need to see internally first. And then when you're able to do that and get yourself to a place where you can help others, then that is when you're going to help folks outside of you. I know I'm saying a lot this morning. There's a lot to unpack, I'm just giving you some of those snippets of things that have happened to me since 2021 and now. As recent, yes, that's recent, huh? As recent as 2021 to now. I have been through some things we won't even talk about before 2021. That's a whole nother episode. But I sit here still blessed, even in the moments in which I didn't feel my best self. I was still blessed. I was still absolutely blessed. And that's what we need to remember. Even in the hardest of times, we are still blessed. So I'm going to say this to you. Receive those blessings. Don't block them, especially by doing harm to others. Please do the right thing every day. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Love on you. I know somebody says, well, Doc, you keep telling us to love on us. Isn't that selfish? It's not. You need to love yourself first. You need to understand who it is that you are so that when you are good within you, you can love somebody else. And listen, that doesn't always happen overnight. I know I make it sound easy, but it doesn't always happen overnight. And oftentimes it takes years. For some, it can be easier than others. But for me, I'm still a work in progress. I'm a work in progress. I keep doing what I believe to be right. And when I am wrong, let me just tell you, I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. None of us are perfect. Make it right. Make it right with your people. Make it right with yourself. Make it right. And if there is anyone out here watching today's episode who I have wronged and I am unaware of it, I apologize. I apologize. And for anyone who I have wronged and I am trying to make amends with, because again, I'm not perfect, I apologize. I apologize. I'm here for you. I am here for you. Forgiveness is key, people. Forgiveness is key. Don't block your blessings. Don't block your blessings. So yes, today is all about blessings, receiving them and not blocking them. That's my challenge to you. What are you going to do to receive your blessings? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I hope that today brought you some joy. I hope that today spoke some life into you. Happy Friday. Much love. Much, much, much love.